Hey guys, Diana here from Garden Love. So today I decided to give you guys an update on my succulents because it's been a while since I showed you some of my succulents, how they're doing, and I think they're doing so well. I wanted to show you. If you guys watched my video from a while back, oh, look at this hummingbird. You can see it. Did it go away? Okay, I'm sure you probably heard it. But I did a spilled over succulent with a broken pot that I had, and I wanted to repurpose it because I really enjoy I really like the pot. So I wanted to do a spillover and it came out great, and the plants that I put in there are doing fantastic. I'll post the link of that video down up here actually, but let me go ahead and show you how they're doing. So here is the pot. You can't even see it anymore if you have this point of view, and the plants that I put in here are doing amazing. As you can see, they're overgrowing the pot, which is fine. It looks very pretty. These were tiny little babies. I don't know the name of all of these succulents. I just know that I love them and they're very pretty and easy to take care of. I have a fairy garden here that my daughter constantly comes and plays with. So these fairies are always in a different spot. They have a little table here with the little pot. It used to be a tiny little succulent right there, but my daughter took it off and she put it in the ground, so it's somewhere in here now. So basically what I did is I just went ahead and did like a spillover around the sprinklers and then back over here, and I'm hoping to continue this all around my yard. Over here I put some in here and these took off. They look like dinosaur succulents. They're humongous. Look at this one. This is one of my favorite succulents, and as you guys know, what I usually do is I take some of the petals and I just throw them in the ground. As you can see, I put some in here and they're already sprouting a little flower. So that's just the way I keep multiplying my succulents. I don't do much of maintenance or care. I just literally just take the petals off. I'll show you guys what I do just to show you. So I will just remove the petal off the stem and put it in the ground. Just let it sit there, and that is all that I do, and they just repopulate. Here's another one. I'll leave it here. A few weeks will go by and a new little flower will be coming out of it. That's it. Very easy. So those are my succulents. I have one over here. They don't seem to be liking this spot, but this one was a more mature plant, so I decided to put it there and see if they like it. If that one likes it. I have this beautiful, this is my favorite. Look at how pretty it grows. I had them all in one pot, but I decided to put them in here. This one needs water. And let me go, I also throw some in here. These are pups that I've had, and I just throw some of the leaves in here. This needs water, so I'm going to be watering after this video. But let me go to the other side and show you guys what I have going on over there. Alright guys, so I know you guys have seen this birth bath that I had in my old house, and I also had it right over there. However, it's starting to heat up here in Southern California, and this soil was drying completely every day, which is not a good thing when you're trying to repopulate your succulents and doing with your leaves. There has to be some moisture in there for them to feed off of and drink off of. So I moved it over here under this tree, and I actually love it here, and I think it's gonna do great. I've been watering it. As you can see, it is so dry because it gets so hot here in Southern California. And I just put this beauty in there. I took most of the pups that were in here, such as this one, and I moved them over there, the planter in my courtyard that you saw, and put them on the ground because that soil seems to stay a lot more moist, and there's more shade over there, and they seem to like it. And these banana hooks, I know you guys seen these. They're all over my garden. They just are the easiest succulent to repopulate and to propagate. I literally just take cuttings and put them in the dirt. And when you're doing that, just make sure that the dirt or the soil stays moist so it can help it stick and get roots. And then this little kitty cat is holding a few succulents. I need to water it. These succulents, there's no hole at the bottom, but these succulents don't seem to like to mind the water, so that's why I put them in here. I need to water it today. I haven't watered over the weekend, and that's why everything's looking pretty dry. But even though everything's pretty dry, the succulents are doing fantastic. They're not very picky when it comes to to the watering. They, you know, their drought tolerance. Oh my God, this is one of my favorite ones. Look at this. It's growing a beautiful flower, and inside the beautiful flower there's tons of other little succulent flowers. I don't know if you can see that. It's so pretty. And there's actually another one growing back there, and this is growing next to an apple tree that I got last fall. It was on its last leg. It needed some major help, and it's starting to sprout the roots. Basically, this tree was on its side and the roots were sticking out, laying on its side, hardly any root ball, and it's getting a really good comeback. Finally, there's leaves coming out. It seems to like it here. As you guys know, all my trees, I move them around until they seem to like the spot that they're in. And I've moved this tree around several times, and since it had such a small root system, I think it didn't like direct sun, and here it gets plenty of shade. And now that it's getting shade, as bizarre as that is, it is sprouting better than when it was in full sun. And I think it has a lot to do with the fact that it didn't have enough root system to drink enough to continue to replenish its fluids throughout the tree. So now that it's here, it seems to like it. So I'm sure that the root system is getting reestablished. And I'm not too worried about this succulent being in there, because as you guys know, succulents' root system are very shallow, very small. And even though this is a big plant, I can't imagine the root system being bigger than my hand. So it's not going to affect this apple tree at all. I'm going to leave it in there for now. I do have some here. This is a volunteer, beautiful little flower. But see, as you can see, I'm growing tons of little pups. Oh my God, look at this one. This one's so beautiful. Oh, look at that. Let's see if I can give you a better look with my... See that? So pretty. So I have them growing everywhere. Hi, Chesty. Hey, buddy. Are you guarding the garden? Yeah? Okay, let's go. As you can see, I have some more banana succulents growing out of my pods as a spillover effect, and they look so pretty. And pretty soon I'm gonna have to cut them down and do something with those cuttings. I have another one here. I have some more in the back as well, some more of these baskets hanging off the back patio. And I just recently got this fire stick, and it's a new addition. I added some of the little pups in here because, like I mentioned, that birth bag was not staying moist enough. And as you can see, once I put them in here, they took off because this pot is holding a lot more moisture than the other one was. So it makes a huge difference when you're trying to grow these from leaves. They don't like it being soaked in water or drenched in water, but they do like moist soil because they feed off of it. And here are some of the other succulents. I took off one of my pots and repotted it into this container because pretty soon I'm going to be spreading these or doing arrangements with them. This one was a tiny little cutting about that big, and now it's taken off. So they're very easy to propagate. Basically, you just put cuttings in the ground and they will eventually root. I don't pay much attention to them. I just water them every other day to ensure that the soil is moist, and they continue to thrive. As you can see, look at this one. This was a cutting, and now I have several in several pots, and they just continue to grow. Guys, I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on my succulents. I feel like I've been neglecting them in all of my videos, and I know some of you guys subscribe to this channel because you guys love succulents. And I just wanted to show you how amazing they're doing at my new house and how I'm constantly propagating them. I mean, even if we dig through this, see, there's a little pup. They're everywhere, and that's because I just walk around taking the succulents leaves like this and throwing them in the ground. See, I'm gonna leave that there, and I'm sure next time I do a video you'll see a much bigger one. So let's do a few now that we're here. I'm just gonna take them off the stem. Be very careful that they don't break, that they just peel off the stem, and that's what makes the difference. There we go. We'll just put this one here. Alright guys, well, like always, thank you so much for supporting my channel. If you like this video, give me some thumbs up. If you have any questions about any specific succulent that you've seen here in my garden, please leave it in the comments down below. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel for more upcoming videos like this. Alright guys, I really hope you guys have a blessed day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye. And I want to leave you guys off with my favorite succulent, because I absolutely love this one. I mean, I can stare at it forever. Isn't it gorgeous? I love it. I love it, love it, love it. I can't wait till it gets pups down here, because that's the easiest way to get a succulent, a big one at least, by pups, because they grow a lot faster than the ones from your propagating from the leaves. Alright guys, have a blessed day. See you on the next one. Bye bye.